In this video, we'll be looking at a problem based on probability. A group of 5 cabinet ministers and 3 bodyguards are to stand in a line. Either ends of the line are to be occupied by the bodyguards. Find the number of possibilities of forming such a line. Okay, so this is a basic and simple problem. There are 5 cabinet ministers, 5 ministers and 3 bodyguards. Now they have to form a line where either ends of the line have to be occupied by bodyguards. Okay, so in such a type of question, we don't use the formula permutation or combination or any of that. It's not necessary. We have a countable number. So what we'll be doing is, we'll be drawing blanks. We have a total of 8 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these spots have to be filled by bodyguards and cabinet ministers. Now the ends of the line are to be occupied by the bodyguards. So these two ends will be occupied by the bodyguards. Now let's look. There are 5 ministers and 3 bodyguards. Okay. So what I'll be writing down here will be the number of options available for this spot. I'll be writing how many options can be possible in this spot, because they want us to find out the possibilities of forming the line, the number of possibilities. So here it is possible for us to have 3 bodyguards, 3 people. Why? Because only bodyguards can sit here. So any of these 3 people can sit over here. Likewise, let's go on to this spot. In this spot, we have the possibility of any bodyguard sitting. So we'll have 3 minus 1, 2. Because there are only 2 remaining bodyguards and any one of those 2 can sit over here. Now another thing that you have to notice, in such a problem, first fulfill the conditions. What I mean by this is, by fulfilling the conditions is, you have to first look at the condition over here, that is either ends of the line are to be occupied by the bodyguards. So you first fulfill that and then you go on to the other normal seats. Now let's just say I didn't fulfill that. Then I would have placed 3 over here and directly I would have come to this spot instead of going here. So here, how many people are left out? I have a total of 8, right? So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This would be 1, not 2. And that is not proper, that's wrong. So I'll first fulfill the conditions given. In this case it is sides of the line, either sides of the line. So I have 3 options over here and I have 2 options over here. Now let's look at the ordinary seats. We have a total of 8 people. Out of that, 1 spot is gone and another spot is also gone. Right? 2 people have already been seated. So now the possibilities over here will be 8 minus 2 and that is 6. Because here anyone can sit, minister or bodyguard. Here it will be 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. As I go from one spot to another, the number of people possible will decrease. Here there are 6 possible options. In the next seat, one person would have already occupied this spot, so there will be only 5 possible options. Another thing which you have to notice, since these 2 spots are filled, I won't start with 8. There are a total of 8 people, but I'll start with 8 minus 2 because 2 spots are filled up. So now I have to multiply all of this to get the number of possibilities. This multiplied together, the product of all of these numbers will be equal to 4,320. So there are 4,320 ways for 5 cabinet ministers and 3 bodyguards to stand in a line. Now let's just say we had no condition. There was no condition stating that either ends of the line are to be occupied by bodyguards. Then I'll have 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 all the way till 1. And here I'll be using 8 factorial instead. So this is how you solve such a problem. This is a very basic problem. If you want more questions of this type, please subscribe to my videos. Thank you.